Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today is what's sold on eBay for October 12th through the 18th. Didn't get a haul video up this week because just didn't have enough time. I'm still listing these big monsters right here. Still listing all these up. I have about 10 more to list. I actually sold 3 already. 2 to a viewer for really inexpensive, just wanted to get rid of a couple, and one I just sold a few hours ago. I believe it was a big monkey for like $50. I'll put that one in next video for you. Anyways, I wanted to show you these guys. Been holding on to these guys for a couple of years. Got these, I believe, at Walgreens for like $2.50 a piece. They're on clearance for 90% off, and had them for about 3 years. The last 2 years I just kept forgetting to list them. They were in the back of my Halloween items, and every time I forget about them till after Halloween, I'm like, oh, I'll list them next year. Then I did it again. I'll list them next year. And this time I'm like, oh, I was putting away some Halloween stuff. I'm like, I'm grabbing these and I'm going to throw them up right now. If not, they're never going to get listed. Anyways, before I get started, there's a little shout out to It's Just Ivan. He's a little startup YouTube. Ah, my eye. He's a little startup YouTube channel. He has about 300 subs. If you do me a favor, and I'll put his link below, and go and subscribe to him. He's trying real hard, putting a lot of videos. He does plush and collectibles and toys and a whole bunch of interesting things. So I believe most of my subscribers will enjoy. So just go down in the link and please subscribe to him. Alright, let's jump right into my video, into what's sold. Alright, for October 12th through the 18th, I had $2,063.15. It is 0.8% up from last week, which for Q4, that's pretty bad. To be honest, Q4 should start around the 3,000s, but hey, I can't complain. I beat my goal of 2,000 a week, but still not great for Q4. The sales the last 31 days, I am up 11.5%. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am down 18%. So Q4 so far isn't as great for me as last year, but hey, it's brand new. I mean, it just started. Alright, the first sale. This person actually bought 3 items for me. This is a loot crate, Doom Gel Blood Ice Pack. Usually sell 2 of these like on Halloween, and then this Halloween I sold 3 more, so I've sold 5 total. I guess people like these. I guess they fall down or whatever, and they need some kind of Halloween thing, an ice pack, whatever. This person bought that. They bought this Team Fortress, these buttons or pins, and he bought this anime. I guess it's like a scarf. Yeah, I put scarf in the title. It's just like a wraparound. So he bought all 3, and he gave me an offer of $24, and I'm like, just take it. I've had them on my store for a while. Alright, the next thing is Astro Boy Snapback. I'm always talking about anime and manga and anything really Japanese that you can't get over here as easily. They always do very well. You see, that's Tetsuki Productions Loot Anime. And Astro Boy is a very well-known character. 5 sold so far for $16.19. Alright, I just picked up these guys. I actually had to list or add some more to the quantity. I believe I got 10 of them. This was a GameStop super deal. I believe I paid $4 a piece for these. The page wants to load. You can see they light up. They're like a textured light. They're really, really cool. And it plays, of course, it plays the sounds of Pac-Man when you turn it on. It plays the sounds. I believe it turns it off too. It plays the dead sound, how he dies in the game. So it's a really cool light. Sell them for $26.99, and they do go under first class, so that is great. They are very lightweight. Godzilla King of Monsters. Had these in my store for about a year and a half. No takers, and all of a sudden this week, 3 people purchased them. So that is very good. Not sure if maybe there's a Godzilla movie coming out or something. But yeah, I've dropped the price a little bit in the last like 6 months ago, and 3 sold this week, so that is good. And I actually have an offer for another one for like 11 bucks. I'll probably just let it go just to get rid of another one because I've had them for a long time. Alright, Disney Frozen 2 Fleece Travel. I believe I got these from Kohl's. Really inexpensive. They're really nice little blankets from Frozen. They're really tiny though. They're like throw blankets for airplanes or cars or something like that. For probably maybe even for a baby, just because it's so lightweight, and just throw it on it. Anyways, they are selling for $16.19. My Hero Academia. This is another one I just got from GameStop. I believe I paid $3 for these. These were on another super clearance. See, it's a whole set. It has like a pin, a lanyard. Don't put your fingers in the picture. Yeah, it has a cup. It's a nice set. Let's see, I don't know that guy. I don't know the series, but yeah, it's a heat change mug. It goes from that to that, whatever that is. I don't know the series, but it's obviously very popular in Japan and I guess America now too. Anyways, the first one sold for $17.99, and actually I have to list a few more, so put a few more available on there. The last one I got from GameStop, Dragon Ball Z mug. I believe I paid $2.99 for these. Really nice mug. Dragon Ball Z is very popular here and everywhere. 2 sold so far, and for $23.39. Alright, this is this one I got, I believe, either Amazon. I believe I got this one from Amazon. So you can see Dragon Ball Z right now is very, very popular. A lot of this stuff is selling. So if you see any Dragon Ball Z, be sure to pick it up. Not sure why the computer's not loading, but it doesn't want to. Yeah, this is Frieza first form. I don't know what that means. I believe they like change forms in the cartoon or something. So I've seen like 9th form and 5th form, and I don't know. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, so never got it. But I will sell it. One sold so far for $19.79. Elder Scrolls mouse and mouse pad. Well, not mouse, but mouse pad. This is a picture of the like continent from Elder Scrolls. You see there, it has like that's where all you can travel and stuff like that. Anyways, this one sold. That was my final one. This one sold for $10.79. So yeah, I've been discounting that just to get rid of it. I've had it for over a year in my store. This one I was surprised it ever sold. I didn't even know what it was. There was some numbers on it, and that's what I plugged in, and it was just a digital photo frame like remote. Didn't think it would ever sell, and it sold for $10.79. So yeah, even when you don't think things will sell, they sell. They'll surprise you. Alright, the final set of Pokemon glassware. Again, I got this one from Target. This is one of the great clearance sales from Target. Picked up all they had. They had a bunch of them. I don't remember, I believe it was like $2 they came out, somewhere around there. Anyways, the last set sold for $25.19. This is my last Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This is a classic edition. I believe I got this direct from Nintendo. They factory refurbished it. I don't remember what I paid. I believe it was like 40 bucks each, 50 maybe. Anyways, it sold for $130, so still a nice profit even if I paid 50 bucks. Alright, on to the plush. The World of Eric Carlisle. Always a great brand to find. This one was broken. You see, it does not vibrate anymore. So this fish used to go up to his mouth and come back down. Even though it was broken, I still listed it, and he still sold. It has nice colors. You can see right there on the little like hook. I forget what that's called. That hooks on the crib or whatever. But yeah, I washed them to make sure. Of course, you wash all baby toys. And he sold, even though he was broken, for $13.49 still. Happy birthday, Fairy. This is a birthstone. July Ruby Red. Little Fairy. She's... I don't even know what to say about her. This is this little Hallmark brand. She's a what, Garnet or Ruby? Ruby, I said. Yeah, Ruby Red. Yeah. Just found her, thrown in the Goodwill bins. Just threw her up there. Wasn't expecting much from her. And she sold for a decent profit of $17.99. Not bad for a little toy that most of the time you just like, pass it by. Oh, list her later. But yeah. Alright, Cloud B. Cloud B is a very good brand. Almost all my Cloud B items sell. This was an aroma pillow. It has a little like a pack, like a scent pack in it. I don't know if I showed the scent pack or not. Yeah, there it is. It's a little scent pack. I believe you microwave it and it gives out like a nice smell for kids. Anyways, keep your eye out for Cloud B all the time. I sell a bunch of their toys, even if they're not Cloud B scent packs. I sell a bunch of there's a rabbit. There's a whole bunch of toys to find on the Cloud B, and they sell for decent prices. This one sold for $17.99. Samizu Shark. Always look out for enemies or weird creatures. Had the shark for probably a year or so. Of course, won't drop my price. Samizu from Clever Idiots. I don't know that brand, but he sold for $22.49. So very good profit on him. Webkin Signature Cow. I just put him up, or just listed him maybe 2 weeks ago. A week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Generic Webkins, no code, no nothing. And he sold for $14.39. Alright, this is a funny basset hound smoking a cigar. This is the first time I've ever seen this guy. Actually, my lens looks like it was cloudy. It must have had something on my lens. You can see right there, he's not a very good clear picture. Yeah, my lens must have had something on it. Anyways, yeah, didn't have many comps or anything on them. Just threw them up there. It's from S&P Commerce. Never heard of that company. But anyways, he wound up selling for $17.99, even with blurry photos. Yeah, I gotta watch out my lens. My lens needs to be cleaned. Alright, SeaWorld plush, orange baby beak penguin. Just put him up maybe a week and a half ago. I put him on the blue so he pops. I mean, you put him on the black, it's too black, and if you put him on the white, he like drowns out. So I put him on the blue, and it worked. He sold almost immediately for $16.19. Mega Man Classic Retro Plush. This one was from GameStop, one of my huge GameStop plush hauls. It's about, what, 7.5 inches tall. Paid I believe $1 or $2 for them. I just bought them out of the plush. I went to so many GameStops when I heard they were having a plush clearance sale last year. 5 sold, so all of him sold for $13.49. Poochie and Company handbag purse. There was some marks on this little dog. Get these all the time. They are like thrown in the Goodwill bins, the bags, or all the time I find these guys. But don't be afraid to sell them. They sell, I mean, they don't sell for great money, but they do sell even with little marks like this. Probably would have sold it for like 16 or 17. But since it had like little black marks that I wasn't going to try to remove, she sold for $16.19. So I probably would have put her up for $20 if she didn't have the marks on her. But yeah, if you find these for $1, pick them up. They're They have a bunch of different purses. They have like the dogs, of course, but they have Jag has like a buffalo purse and all different types of purses like that. Weird purses will sell, so pick them up when you see them for like $1 or 50 cents. This red orange colorful centipede. People love their insects. Don't be ashamed to raise your price if they're a good size of insect. This one was what, 20 inches long, so not that huge. I've found some huge ones that'll go for like 40-50 bucks. This is from Peekaboo Toys. Okay brand, not a great brand, but the plush was really nice. Anyways, he's finally sold for $17.99. I shouldn't say finally, because he only took like a week and a half to sell this guy. Disney Thumper. This one's actually going to, I believe, Japan or Taiwan. I couldn't read the writing. I should have read it in English, but it was like in those like characters. She actually had damage to her eye. They paid $29.99 to ship it to her. Cost me $10.99 to ship, so the rest was profit. No, that's great. That's why I love shipping overseas. I get great profit margins. Pokemon Psyduck. I found this guy last week at GameStop, just sitting there. He was in the clearance section. Had a $5 coupon, and I believe it was $9. So took the $5 coupon, so made him $4. Listed him, and he lasted there maybe a few days, and he sold for $17.99. So maybe I sold him too inexpensively, but hey, he's gone. DreamWorks Light Fury. Just picked these up on a clearance from Amazon. I was allowed to buy three of them. You see, he's really cool from the How to Train Your Dragon movie. Anyways, one sold so far. I've only had them up for like a couple weeks. One sold so far for $26.09. Alright, a blue gorilla. Just generic blue gorilla from Big T Toys. Big T is one of the people that make carnivals or like circus toys. Anything like where you can win prizes. It's like a classic toy company, but not as well known as a classic toy company. Anyways, threw him up for $15, took 10% off, and he sold for $13.49. Oh yeah, don't be afraid to sell the generic toys. Actually, the generic toys are selling a lot for me right now. Like the Circus and the Odd brands are selling pretty well right now. This Minnie Mouse puppet, it's like a book and a puppet at the same time. Had this probably 5-6 years. Had it for a long time. I had it on a black background. No, I had it on a white background, and really was not standing out. Really didn't get many views on it. So I decided to change her up, put in a different background, and actually raised her price. I had her at $13, and I raised her to $20, and finally sold with a different background and a different price, a much higher price. Sold for $17.99. Alright, Disney Park Simba. Always when you find Simbas, especially when they're cheap, like $1 or $2. I get mine at the Goodwill bin, so it always depends on weight. He weighed right under a pound, luckily, and he sold for $22.49. So yeah, always look out for the Lion King. Even if it's out of the news or whatever, they are always selling. I've talked about these Benbridge Benny Bears before. They have like a little pocket in front where you put a ring for, I guess, your fiance or girlfriend or whatever it is. There's the little pouch where you put, I guess you can put like gift cards or whatever too, but it's from Benbridge. Benbridge is a jewelry store. So they would expect some kind of jewelry in there. Anyways, they don't sell for a ton of money, but he sold for $15.29. So keep your eye out for these guys. And they sold pretty fast. This one took, I believe it's like 3 weeks. I was barely putting them into the bin, into my storage area, and he sold them. Like, oh, I gotta take them back out. Alright, Babe, Pig in the City. This little tiny piglet. If you know Babe the movie, that's where it's from. Just a cute little version of him. Has this like plastic tag on him. Probably should have charged more, because I mean it was really nicely made. Had there's like a sticker on his foot, her foot. Babe, a boy or girl? I think it's a boy. Anyways, this one sold for $15.29. Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington. This one actually was a little bit damaged, so I couldn't raise the price very well. He is about 17 inches. Not the greatest looking of the Jacks. I mean, they have a lot better looking versions of them. But you can see like his lines are cut a few places. So I did lower the price. I wound up getting $15.29, but I did disclose that some of the plastic lines are cracked. Alright, on to the next one. SeaWorld laying down polar bear. A lot of SeaWorld items sell very quickly, especially if they're not like the whale and generic ones like that. If they're oddities like the polar bear or some penguins, different things like that, look for the odd ones from SeaWorld, and they'll sell pretty quickly. This one took, I believe, 3 weeks to sell. Sold for $16.19. Fiesta, little huggy monkey, brown tan. I don't know why I'm reading all that. It's like a Zoom Zoom or one of those Bun Buns. It's just like a little one of those stacking plush. This is Fiesta's version. You can see his name, Huggy Monkey, 8 inches long. And just a brown generic monkey. Put him up last month and he sold for $13.49. Disney Mickey Mouse Christmas. Christmas items are starting to sell. Get them listed. Had this up for probably about 2 years. Again, I changed the pictures on a lot of my Mickeys from either white or black to this blue color at the beginning of the year, hoping they would sell, and items are selling now with a different background. Like I said, Mickey, since she's white and black, I don't like him on the white or black background. It just either drowns out the hands or drowns out the ears. So I changed it to a different background, and it seems to be working for me. He sold for $22.49. Sea Sparkles Amber. This person actually bought 3 different unicorns. 3 different mermaids. He bought Amber, he bought, what is this, Nixie, and he bought, what is this thing, Mariana. All 3 of them, their hair was annoying to fix, to comb out. This one not as bad as the other ones, but the other ones, let me show you the other ones. The hair is just annoying. This hair is just, oh my god, it was so hard to comb out. Finally got it nice, and look at this. Put her down to take a picture and it messes up again. The worst hair in the world. I am glad to get rid of them. They sent a best offer. I believe it was like 36 for, no, 36 for all 3. And I'm like, okay, please, just take them. I'm sick of trying to keep fixing the hair. It's so annoying. What is next? Swordfish, blue yellow, just a generic plush from Circus Circus. Real cool plush. Has a big nose. Anytime you find just a real different plush, make sure you pick it up, especially if you can get it for like $1 or $2. Has the nice plastic eyes. See, from Circus Circus, like I said, just a generic plush. But yeah, make sure you pick them up. This one sold for $17.99. Alright, Ty Dottie Cat Backpack. This one was new with tags. You can see, oh, there's my lights in his eyes. I just got 2 new like ring lights, so yeah, I gotta adjust that somehow so their eyes don't shine in the background. Anyways, this little backpack, oh, what happened there? This little backpack I put up probably like 6 months ago, and got it from the Goodwill bins, of course. Sold for $17.09. Football items are starting to sell. Football started up a few weeks ago, or maybe a month already. Anyways, sold almost all my football items. This is one of the last ones, Seattle Seahawks. But yeah, I've sold 49ers and Rams and practically everything I've had for football. So if you have anything from football, make sure you put it up, get it listed. This one sold for $16.19. The last two items are Halloween items. Been selling a bunch of these at the last month, of course, from Halloween. Sold two of these guys for $17.99, and sold a ton of these guys. There's 21 sold from this month alone. I relisted them beginning of the year, and so from the last month to this month, sold 21 of these guys. So yeah, make sure you have all your Halloween items listed. I mean, it's kind of over from Halloween. Make sure you have your Thanksgiving items listed, I guess. Anyways, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care. Catch you next video. Bye.